Welcome back to Interpol World Television, and we're very fortunate this morning to be talking with Mr. Joon Khoi from the Singapore Manufacturing Federation. Good morning and welcome to Interpol World Television.
Good morning, my pleasure to be here.
So can you tell us a little bit about the Singapore Manufacturing Federation?
Well, the Singapore Manufacturing Federation, or SMF in short, we love acronyms in Singapore. It's a national association to help companies in Singapore to be competitive and to prosper in their business. We run many programs to help them to be the voice for them vis-a-vis the government, as well as to help them to build up their own capabilities in terms of their business models, in terms of their export capabilities, in terms of the quality of the products. And we work in collaboration with many agencies, government agencies, partners in other industry, as well as enterprises. And this particular platform, the INTERPOL World 2017, to me is a very relevant platform for many of our members in Singapore.
So how important is the security sector to industry within Singapore?
Security is always an important factor in the business world. And Singapore prides itself as a very safe country. And therefore, we pride and place a lot of emphasis on security. And because of that, the providers of security solutions, the buyer of security solutions are very demanding. And we can expect many high quality businesses to grow in this market, as well as for buyers who are interested for those sophisticated solutions to come about to get to find out more about those solutions. And that's for Singapore. But I think Singapore can go beyond just its own the market within its own boundary. There are many issues confronting countries around the world, and perhaps there are interesting solutions that we have developed in Singapore that can be of use to other countries as well. And this is where, back to this platform again, it's a good interchange of ideas for companies that are looking for partners from Singapore.
So what are the key technologies that you've got in the Singapore pavilion today?
Well, we have 22 companies on the show for today. They will be showcasing many solutions in terms of, you name it, cybersecurity, physical access security, as well as technologies that are in smart technology, cards. But we should not be restricted at looking at just these 22 companies that are in the Singapore pavilions. Singapore is a good hub for many of these businesses, both small, medium-sized enterprises as well as multinational. They are based in Singapore with interesting solutions that we can look forward to.
So why should international companies come and base themselves in Singapore, and what can you offer them to help them?
Well, back to my first point about Singapore being a very progressive and, to me, a sophisticated user of security solutions. And because Singapore has made itself so-called a mecca for such solution, companies with good solutions should consider Singapore as a launchpad to the regional market. And also because Singapore's pro-business environment has made it easy for them to set up shop in Singapore and get connected to the rest of the region. That, I think, is a plus point for Singapore.
And are you finding that because Interpol World is based in Singapore every 2 years, that it's good for Singapore, it's a good platform for Singapore companies to get their messages out?
Yes. Interpol is once in 2 years, but the security concern is everyday concern. And therefore, putting up a show like this is not easy, and I can understand that. But it is a constant need to refresh every now and then. I think a frequency of 2 years is not too long. By the way, there are many other shows covering securities as well. But I think by far, Interpol World has created a mark of excellence that we are very proud about to participate in.
And do you see the Singapore-based companies having a greater export potential globally?
Yes, through shows like this, it's an excellent platform for them to showcase their solution, to get networked. And I think with the backing of the security agencies and government authorities around the world coming to this particular platform, it lends a lot of weight and confidence to the product that is being on display here.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much indeed for giving up your valuable time to come and talk to us on Interpol World Television.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.